just let him know I'm gonna win. And then, he motherfucker, you gonna, he was saying the same thing to Boo Boo Andrew. I'm gonna kick your ass, motherfucker. But if someone else says motherfucker to him, then they're talking about his mom. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's the same shit that he said to Boo Boo Andrew, right? Motherfucker.
100%.
So, but then all of a sudden when I say it, I'm talking about his mom.
Mm-hmm.
So, no, that don't add up.
What's good, family? So mash the like button, subscribe, and lick off the bell. So we just heard there from your man's Caleb Plant Pot. Sorry, Caleb, Mr. Plant Pot. Listen, Plant Pot down bad. Anyway, so he's reacted to his slacking. Yeah, he's reacted to getting his soul slapped out of him by Canelo Alvarez. Now, I can't lie to you. Initially, I thought he made some good points, in as much as he says, "Oh man, Canelo, he said mother effer to Andre, and he knows he won't talking about his mama, and So initially, I thought, you know what, that really is a difficult thing to argue against. If Alvarez, which he did, Alvarez did say to Andre, "You a motherfucker." So that obviously implies that Alvarez knows what MFer means. Yeah? A lot of us, knowing Alvarez doesn't necessarily have the deepest grip on the English language, bearing in mind it's his second or third language, which is fair enough. But either way, when this first happened, we thought, okay, Alvarez didn't know what MFer meant. And he just heard the mother part, and therefore thought, you know what, he's talking about my mums. Let me give this dude a good whooping. Yeah? Now we kind of remember what happened with Andre, and it's true. Canelo did use the word MFer, which implies that he knows it's not a big diss against the mums. Oh, so again, like I said, initially I thought, well, Alvarez is a bit of a hypocrite here. It's not a good look. But then it clicked in my mind. Just as I was thinking Alvarez, was a bit of a hypocrite, I realised that. And I ended up actually speaking to someone in Alvarez's camp, and I heard Alvarez on the phone, and he said, "Tell YB, the truth is, tell YB to tell my fans, the truth is, I just wanted an excuse to slap the life out of this kid." So you might have heard it exclusively right now. You might now exclusively know why Alvarez slapped the fire out of Caleb Plant. Had nothing to do with the MFer thing. But bearing in mind, we're in a corporate setting, all the cameras are watching. Alvarez didn't want to come out publicly and kind of look bad and say, you know what, I just fancied slapping the fire out of this dude. You understand? Publicly, you know what PR's like and brand management and all that kind of stuff. He didn't want to come across as aggressive or whatnot. But obviously us hardcore fighters know. Yeah, the general public can't take that kind of stuff. The general public, they want to know that you're all Kellogg's Frosties people. Yeah? You can all be seen on Kellogg's cornflakes boxes. That's what they want. The general public want everyone to be great for everything. But us hardcore boxing fans, we can take the truth. And that's why Alvarez told me, he said, "Listen, YB, I want you, bearing in mind you are the number one hardcore boxing don. I want you to tell my real fans. I want you to tell the real boxing fans the truth. And the truth is, I just fancied to slap the fire out of this goofy. Yeah? I just fancied to give this goofy a taste of some of the fire he's going to be getting on November 6th. I just couldn't wait. I saw his goofy face. I saw his goofy glasses. I saw his goofy shades. And I thought, you know what? Them shades would look better on the floor. So let me slap this dude. You know what I'm saying? That's what he said to me, 100%. He saw how goofy Plant was looking and he thought, you know what? This goofy needs a good old slap. And that's why he got it. Bottom line. So yeah, Plant. I know you're mad now. I know you big mad. Oh man, he a hypocrite. Well, no, he's not a hypocrite. You just got slapped. Yeah, simple as that. No doubt. You got a good old slapping. Had nothing to do with what you said. My dog Alvarez just fancied doing it. Now what? And it's interesting. It makes me laugh. I've heard a lot of these channels. 78 IQ. Who else is it? The Boxing Cook. Yeah, the Boxing Cook. And 78 IQ. Oh, I've heard all these dudes saying, oh man, Plant slapped the fire out of. Plant didn't do anything. Plant barely got his fingernails on Alvarez. He didn't slap nothing. Yeah, he caressed. There's a difference, yeah, between a slap and a caress. When you caress something with the end of your fingertips. Plant Pot caressed Alvarez. Alvarez literally hand palmed the fire out of Plant Pot. Plant Pot literally had a concussion. Watch how he gets up. He's confused. He ends up going into the fetal position on seriously, watch him. Watch Plant Pot. Plant Pot huddles into the fetal position. Because he thought a train had hit him. The way, honestly, watch Plant. Watch how Plant covers up. He didn't just put his elbows in and his chin down, as you'd expect a boxer to do. He actually brought his knees up to his chest. Fully fetal. Because Alvarez hit him that hard, he thought, what the fuck? Was that a UFO? Did some UFO use some antimatter technology on me? Because I'm down bad right now. That's what he did. Huddled up in the fetal. But like I was saying, it's interesting them man talking about, oh yeah, Plant slap this, Plant slap that. When in reality, Plant didn't do anything. And instead what happened? Alvarez just fancied. Alvarez saw your man's Plant and thought, you know what? He's gonna get a good slap. He need a good slap right now. He need a good slap real bad. And he gave your man's one. And your man's, he mad now. He bitter. He talking about, oh man, he a hypocrite. No. Told you before. There's nothing hypocritical about it. Yes, Alvarez will tell the public that, oh, it was because of this. But us hardcore fans now know the truth. And that truth is, he saw you and he thought, do you know what? What does a PIMP do to BITCHs? He gives them a good slap whenever he wants to. That's what happened with you, Plant. I'm sorry. Don't blame Alvarez. Yeah, when men see BITCHs, they get a slap. That's all it was. All that happened is, yeah, it's a simple case. Alvarez saw the bitch in you, and he thought he'd give it a slap. That's it. Yeah, don't blame Alvarez. It's not Alvarez's fault. It's not Alvarez's fault he saw the big bitch in you. It's not Alvarez's fault he saw that you're full of bitch. Is it? How's it his fault? How are you going to sit there and blame Alvarez for seeing that big bubbly bitch inside you? Because you best believe there's a whole lot of bitch inside the Plant. We all see that. So for me to sit here now and criticise Alvarez would be to say that there isn't... Or for me to sit here now and criticise Alvarez for what he did would be to say that Plant isn't full of bitch. Well, we know that's a lie. Yeah? We know that'd be an absolute lie. It'd be an absolute lie for me to sit here and tell you that Plant isn't full to the brim of bitch. Plant, you are full of bitch. And guess what, Alvarez? He stay on his bitches. Yeah? Anytime they get out of line, they get a slap. And that's what happened to you. You got a two-piece. Told you before. You got a two-piece Colonel's meal. And he boxed it up for you. Boxed it up nicely. You got a good old two-piece meal. And you should be grateful for that two-piece meal as well. No doubt. Yeah? So listen, Plant Pot. You can keep talking about this, that, the other. You got slapped. And that's it. Man up and get on with it. Get over it, yeah? You down bad. No doubt.